Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Thursday. Today is February 26th. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. Okay, now this reading will have a bunch of different oracle messages for today. Usually I do the tarot deck with the oracle messages, but I kind of switched it up a little bit for today. All right, I'm going to take a sip of my tea before I start. All right, so yeah. Let's get started. All right, guys, let's see what you guys might need to know. I do have two Moonology oracle decks that I'm going to use in this reading too, just to see what you guys could be needing to know with the energy with the moon cycle itself. It may not resonate for everybody who is connected to the moon. Like, for example, if you have water sign placements in your chart, like some of you guys could feel those shifts of the moon cycle a little bit more heavily than, you know, someone else who may have just only fire or only earth or air placements. But for some of you guys, I get this feeling where some of you guys could have like many different placements in your chart, like not just one. And for those who do have like many different not many, but say you have like maybe like all fire in your main top six, but then the rest of your chart is like scattered and stuff like that, that is also significant too. So anywhere that you have placements when it comes to like the moon or things that are like unseen, check that out. You might be connected in some way, shape, or form. Even when it comes to like season changes as well, that could be significant too. So please take what resonates with, you know, with you guys when it comes to that. But let's see. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective at this time when it comes to February 26th? What clarity can you give them at this time whenever they see this message or video? What do they need to know, please? All right, guys, so peaceful warrior wanted to show up when it comes to your energy. Now, some of you guys are peaceful warriors, or there's something about the way that you show up in an energy, okay, how you show up when it comes to, you know, what you fight for, what you believe in. It's almost like you guys have a quiet confidence or power. So even if you know what you're saying is powerful or what you're doing is powerful, you know, you don't show up as somebody who's trying to start problems or cause, you know, drama. You're a very peaceful warrior. It's like you will fight to the death, tooth and nail, but it's the way that you do it. It's like you don't cause drama. You don't do anything. You just want peace and quiet. And for some of you guys, when it comes to being a peaceful warrior, it's almost like people may think that because you're quiet or you keep to yourself or, you know, you go within, it means that you won't get DMX out here. Okay, all jokes aside, like it means that, you know, people think that they can walk all over you or they think that they can say and do whatever they want to you, right? But just because you don't say a lot doesn't mean you don't see a lot with the bird in the messages, right? So when it comes to being a peaceful warrior, there's something about standing up for what you believe in, but at the same time doing it in a way that has a lot of elegance and grace. The number 13 is very significant when it comes to your energy. So this is about transformations and rebirth and being able to alchemize energy. Angel number 321 could be very significant as well, okay, when it comes to your energy. But let's see what else shows up with the number 14. And funny enough, the time right now is 11:44 a.m. So angel number 11 and 44, or just ones and fours, could be very significant when it comes to elder and wisdom. Okay, so for some of you guys, when it comes to wisdom and when it comes to, you know, your energy, like for example, you could be in your 20s and still have elder energy, like being an old soul. You could be in your 30s and have an old soul. Like it doesn't really matter your age, but there's something about you guys receiving intuitive downloads or receiving divine connection or communication when it comes to your elders. Okay, sage and feathers could be very significant. Okay, and there's something about having a medicine bag that could resonate for somebody. Like say you put like all your herbs, your crystals and things like that with you, and maybe you're somebody who may travel with those things low key. Okay, but even when it comes to like birds, okay, communication, messengers, things like that. That is very significant for, and also 14 talks about foundation shifts and changes. So some of you guys are going through a foundation shift. For some of you, this is about building truthful foundations with angel number 444 on the timer, okay, and also change. So, you know, take what resonates with that. That could be confirmation and clarity as well. Okay, Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective, please? What else do they need to know at this time when it comes to the, ooh, this energy? Like this landed on my shirt. Yeah, plant kin. So something about your sensitivity, right? Maybe you have a very sensitive spirit or a very sensitive soul. There's something about you guys being able to maybe plant seeds. Okay, so when it comes to your sensitivity, maybe you are planting seeds of sensitivity for people or teaching people that it is okay to be sensitive. Okay, it's okay to be emotional. Obviously not emotional in the sense where you're going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but you know what I mean? Like, it's okay to cry. It's okay to be sensitive. It's okay to show emotion. It's okay to be angry. It's okay to be, you know, it's okay. And for some of you guys, when it comes to your energy, you guys could have had people around you who tried to control you because of your sensitivity, or they could have made you feel some type of way because you were different. And, you know, the difference that you had was your sensitivity. So because you're sensitive, it's like you could pick up on like the slightest shifts, okay, or the slightest things in people's energy. You can pick up on people's tones, the way they speak to you, how they treat you. And people will do this unawareingly because they're not aware about how they treat people, but you're aware. Okay, lavender could be very significant when it comes to plants. Maybe you guys are connected with plants. It's almost like your sensitivity could be very significant when it comes to like you growing new things. Planting seeds also could be very significant, right? So again, take what resonates with the energy when it comes to planting seeds or, you know, seeds of new opportunity, right? But know that it is that you guys are grounding yourself and you guys are doing something. You know, for some of you guys, you may feel whole within yourself with the number 1010, right? So this could be clarity or confirmation for some of you. This could be just receiving understanding as well for some of you as well. Okay, but this is confirmation. Yeah, calling. You guys have a calling. So if you're sensitive and you guys can pick up on, you know, energy and you're sensitive to the energies around you, you guys have a calling. With the number 9 here, this is your sacred message or medicine. Okay, your sacred medicine is your sensitivity. That is your calling. Okay, 9 talks about completion when it comes to like light working, old souls and things like that. Sorry, my Alexa just went off and I have no deliveries or whatever. It's those stupid notifications when they're like, check on Amazon what you might like. And it's like, girl, ain't nobody got time for that. Like, move. Anyways, guys. But when it comes to your calling, right, world energy, okay, you guys are claiming, okay, the totem pole, you guys are claiming the energy that's around you with angel number 1212, right, transmuting energy and changing what, you know, what you see in your world, okay? So take what resonates with that. That could be, you know, clarity or confirmation, but you guys have an inner calling. You guys have a calling. The question is, are you going to step into that calling? Okay. Like, are you going to allow your fears to stop you from your calling and what you're truly meant to do or truly meant to be as somebody who has, like, you know, intuitive gifts and things like that? So there is something about your calling that could be very significant. Yeah, assessing a situation could resonate for some of you guys with first quarter moon in Virgo. And we are moving into the full moon in Virgo next week, right? And also when it comes to Capricorn energy, there's something about you know, you guys unleashing your kindest self. Okay, first quarter moon in Capricorn. At the bottom of the deck, we have new moon in Leo, shine. Okay, so that could be confirmation for some of you guys, okay? When it comes to the new moon, some of you guys could be stepping into this energy of shining. Now, I did mention that we could be moving into a new moon cycle around Aries season, but I was kind of wrong. It was just before Aries season, but still close. And during that season time and that new moon cycle, there's something about you guys shining, okay? Fire energy, stepping into the spotlight, being direct, you know, showing up for yourself every day. There's that energy, okay? So Take what resonates with that. That could be confirmation. Okay, so again, let's see what else shows up. Yeah, so some of you guys are letting go, okay? When it comes to you guys unleashing your kindest self, you guys are letting go and you guys are following your calling, okay? You're letting go so that you guys can ascend, basically, okay? And also when it comes to letting go what no longer serves you, that's also confirmation. Yeah, forgiveness. When it comes to your calling, there's something about letting go and forgiving yourself when it comes to you stepping into this calling. Some of you guys could be mad that you didn't listen to your intuition, but that's okay. Forgive whatever has happened, move forward on your path. And that's the whole point of you guys when it comes to your journey and the lessons that you guys, you know, could be dealing with. Yeah, we have within the next few months, right? So again, when it comes to letting go, forgiveness, you guys are moving forward when it comes to within the next few months. You guys could be letting go of something or forgiving a situation. Yeah, there's something about reconsider. Okay, so whatever it is that you guys are reconsidering, take what resonates with that, okay? Spirit, what other messages do you have? Thank you. And getting more information. Yeah. So there's something about within the next few months, there's something about forgiveness, letting go. Okay. And also when it comes to reconsidering something that you guys could have maybe left behind, there's something about revisiting something. So say something from the past comes back up again. It's almost like you guys are getting more information about this before you take that leap of faith or before you move forward. Okay, let me see if I can get another card here just for more clarity. So Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective? What else do they need to know when it comes to receiving, you know, answers about clarity? What do they need to get more information and reconsider? Thank you. Okay, that's what it is. No need to worry. So there's something about within the next few months, maybe you guys are reconsidering something and also getting more information about this thing that you guys are reconsidering, whether this is a job or an opportunity or something new. But there's something about Spirit saying not to worry, remain positive, and also yes. Okay, so keep remaining positive, and also the answer is yes. Okay, in the near future is very significant. Okay, so again, in the next few months could be very significant. This could be, like I said, during spring, April. This could be May. For some of you guys, it may be, you know, summer, which is like June, July. Okay, but whatever this energy is, you guys are moving forward, or you guys are stepping into that energy of, you know, newness. Okay, so take what resonates with that. Okay, yeah, we have rebellion. So angel number 510 is very significant at this time. This is about change, independence, and starting over. Okay, rebuilding things from the ground up could be very significant when it comes to your energy. Okay. So we have habits could be changing and taking accountability and support, okay? For some of you guys could be changing your habits and routines, okay? There's something about taking accountability as well when it comes to stability and starting something new. Some of you guys could be taking accountability about your path that you're on, and this accountability could be you taking responsibility as somebody who has very nurturing you know, energy, like water energy, especially with this symbol, the 69. I think about the Cancer symbol. If you flip it sideways, it is the Cancer symbol. So water energy could be very significant. You could have Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces placements, or because we are in Pisces season, there's something about high emotions or emotional intelligence that is very significant when it comes to the sensitivity about how you share your emotions or how you show up. Okay, support could be very significant. Either you guys are receiving support at this time, or there's something about being supported, whether this is by people you know or by the universe. Okay, that is also the habits and changes that you guys could be going through right now also is because you guys are receiving support, because you guys are rebellious. And I don't mean rebellious in a bad way. I mean rebellious in the greatest ways possible, that you guys could be teaching and helping people to grow. Yeah, we have manifest. You help people either reflect on things, and also adventure could be very significant. If you notice, habits and routines are changing with the number 41 and also 14. These are mirrored numbers. Okay, these mirrored numbers for some of you guys are self-reflection and alignment. This is talking about balance within. Okay, so for some of you guys that are going through this balance within, this is confirmation that you guys are seeking new opportunities and adventures. And I just saw angel number 1414 on the timer too. Okay, Yeah, inspiration. Okay, 3003 is very significant. I don't know why I'm getting the feeling that someone could be born at the ending of March, like March 30th. I don't know why that came up to me in that energy, but that could be confirmation as well. Okay. I'm just going to use this deck too. Just get some extra messages. Yeah, it says, what do you need to release? Okay, waning moon cycle. So again, there's something about you guys releasing and letting go and starting something new maybe, or starting something that, you know, resonates with you. But whatever it is that you need to let go, this could be like habits and routines. Yeah, adjustments are required, third quarter moon. So again, you guys are releasing and letting go because you guys are getting ready to adjust, okay? And again, it says, don't let your past hold you back. So if there's something in the past that was holding you back, for example, like, you know, your gifts, your talents, your skills, maybe fear. Okay, fear is also significant. So take what resonates with that. That could be confirmation, you know, for some of you guys as well when it comes to your energy. Okay, so Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective at this time? Okay, not allowing your fear to hold you back is very significant, and standing in your truth. Yeah, expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. Okay, and again, we are in eclipse, like eclipse season in general, okay? It says, be bold, make the first move, cardinal moon, okay? And what did I say about the new moon? That's very significant. The new moon is going to be in Aries season, okay? It's going to be in Aries and also Pisces and Taurus a little bit, but again, it's going to be definitely an Aries season. So there's something about your energy when it comes to you guys making the first bold move. Yeah, have faith your dreams will come true. At the bottom of the deck, we have the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. So whatever that full moon energy was where you guys could be releasing and letting go, that is very significant at this time. Okay, I'm going to see if I can get some extra messages as well to see what else may show up, because it is different for everybody. So this is confirmation. Okay, here, snacking squirrel, we have simple pleasures. It says, have a tasty treat, enjoy life's simple pleasures to the fullest, okay? So again, you guys could be snacking more, you guys could be enjoying life more, enjoying things more, you know, than before, but that could be very, you know, significant. We also have inquisitive duckling, so there's something about curiosity. It says, to stay curious is to keep finding new possibilities. What are you curious about, okay? So for some of you guys, when it comes to tapping into your curiosity, that may resonate as well. For some of you, that could be confirmation. Okay, we also have radiate. Okay, so some of you guys are letting your light shine through when it comes to your energy. You guys are radiating at this time. And also nucleus. Okay, the power within stars is also power within you. So seeing your power, seeing that you can move forward in newer opportunities or new adventures without fear, okay, with confidence, okay, with taking accountability as well, all right? So again, some of you guys could be also grounding and shining when it comes to your energy being bright. North Star energy could also be very significant, all right? But I'm going to end it here. Please take what resonates with, you know, whatever you guys resonate with or whenever you see this video. But again, thank you guys for the love and the support that you guys see. And always keep in mind that these messages are timeless. So even if you see this today or tomorrow, it doesn't really matter the time that you see it. It can still resonate with you. All right, guys. You guys can follow me on TikTok and YouTube, or you guys can follow my website, www.mysteriouslyunique.ca. All right, guys. The time right now is 11:59. I'm going to end it here, and I will see you guys in the next reading. All right, guys. I love you guys so much. Keep moving forward. Keep, you know, being curious when it comes to learning new things and, you know, doing things that make you feel happy and, you know, feel good. All right, guys. I love you guys so much. Have a wonderful Thursday, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.